Welcome to the Utah Education Network. In this assignment, you're going to be going on a scavenger hunt to see if you can find some elements here on this great resource for Utah educators. So I'm going to start you off by exploring just some elements of the home page here, getting you comfortable with what's here on the main page. Then we'll dive into the scavenger hunt itself and find some great resources for you. So just taking a look at the main features of the page here. First of all, you can see that this is for Utah educators. It is available obviously in other areas, but we are the only state in the nation that has something this extensive to support us in our efforts to teach and particularly to use technology in our classrooms. So this is really a fantastic thing for us. All right, now as you move down, you see that there's a professional development tab. They offer free classes in a number of technologies and techniques for you to attend, and you're welcome to go at any time. So take a look at that schedule sometime. They also have a link to UEN TV, which is our educational television programming. We have some distance education options. They talk about networking. There are blogs and discussions and kind of workshops and things that you can get involved with, and then just kind of an overview of UEN. As you can see here on the right, we've got what's showing right now on UEN TV, so you can kind of see what their schedule is and what you might like to incorporate into your classroom. There are some different ways that you can receive news from UEN. They have some great podcasts, by the way, that you might be interested in subscribing to. And then there's some really nice links that you'll want to be aware of. There is information, contact information for every school in Utah, both public and private, available here. We have the Cactus system, which is your way of tracking your licensure. You can also find educator search, which is the ability to find educators throughout the state that are using the UEN system. You can look at their class websites and things like that. Some various forms for getting credit for some of your endeavors, a help desk you can turn to if you need some assistance, and then there are some great interactives and media that we'll be exploring later. If we scroll back up, through the middle section are just their items that are of the biggest interest. So they're advertising some of the classes they have going on right now, or some of the resources that they have available, what's going on right now in their news, etc. And then as we move over to the left, we get into some really excellent teaching resources. The K12 Education area, which we'll explore in depth, has our Utah core curriculum. It has lesson plans that are tied directly to those core standards. There's a K12 Education Center with a bunch of resources for you and some funding options. Now as we move down, you can see that there are resources for you as higher education students. There's access to the learning management system, which would be Canvas at this point. There's some college media resources, and the Wimba classroom is a way of having kind of video conferencing going on. There are also some additional links that you may explore at your leisure. Some adult education options, more on the UEN TV, specifically telecourses that people can take, and these are just for anybody. And then there's some great parent resources too, and we will get into those a little bit. You'll notice here there is a login for My UEN. We'll explore that a little bit. This is really just for you, and it is a way that you can create a class website as well, so I'll show that to you in a future video. And then down below we have some information about the different aspects of the Utah Education Network, as well as access to the Pioneer Library, which is an awesome online library for the entire state of Utah, so you can use this with your students. All right, there's your intro to the home page. In the next video, we'll be diving into the core curriculum.